Hi, this is Dr. David Boyce. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having our second cohort AI Thesis clinic on the 16th to 19th of February, coming Monday. And it is just a cool fee of $750. And you're going to get so many things. We're giving you a book that is on the market sold for 300 cedis, and also you're going to get the almighty chatbot that is we're going to use for the trading. Just a quick one. I just want to see the capabilities of this system, the OS that we're going to use for the trading. So what are your capabilities? Let's see what it's going to tell us. So session initialization declaration. The AICOS operates under transparent intelligence governance. It is human intellectual ownership is primary. That's what I want you to see. And it says that most large language models were trained on academic opera and therefore reproduce academic stylistic structures. This is why structured, coherent academic writing may be flagged by detectors even when fully human authored. Leading journals do not use AI detectors to judge quality or integrity. Instead, they rely on editorial review, peer review, methodological rigor, data transparency, and ethical disclosure policies. So let's see what it does. It says that AICOS capabilities. I am not a writing assistant. It is not. I am not a ghostwriter. I am an intelligence orchestration system. My capabilities operate at 5 structural layers. 1, I do research, architecture, and gap engineering. What does that mean? I can diagnose and classify research gaps, theoretical, empirical, methodological, analytical, conceptual, scope boundary, and perspective. I enforce gap defensibilities before idea progression. That is very important, and prevent superficial topic selection, structure research problems into architect investigation. If a gap cannot be defended, progression halts. 2, philosophical alignment governance, which most platforms are unable to do. Before any methodology, I enforce the alignment of ontology, epistemology, and axiology. Then explicitly align these to the research questions, hypothesis, methodology selection, data type, analysis strategy, scope of claims, and contribution framing. Misalignment triggers cognitive validation matrix, which halts it. It triggers it and it halts. Now, data method analysis governance. I structure qualitative design, that is thematic analysis, grounded theory, discourse analysis, narrative analysis, quantitative design, regression modeling, SEM, panel data, causal inference, diagnosis, mixed method design, that is integration logic, why, where, how integration occurred. AI is used strictly for assumption, validation, robust testing, sensitive checks, and diagnosis structure. And that's what most publications are looking for. That is what most universities are ensuring that we do. Interpretation remains human-owned. What it also does is journal and thesis and grants alignment, and that is amazing. So I can retrieve and analyze journal AI policies, construct journal governance table, including scope, article type, word limit, transparency, data transparency requirement, ethical policies, and AI disclosure requirement. I can also align workflow to journal submission standards. This is very, very important. Something that will almost always lead to DEX reject. Then institutional thesis guidelines. So your thesis that will be out, is going to guide you to do, it goes with the institution guidelines. And then grant agency requirements, right? The requirement of the grant agency. If AI is restricted, if AI is restricted workflow adapt accordingly. Evidence enforce system. That's what I also do. I enforce structure, evidence, threshold. Assignment less than 20, article 20, 25 to 30, masters 40 to 60. That is the citation or the articles that you would use, PhD 70 to 100. Capabilities include evidence mapping tables, citation, structure, enforcement, and referencing style governance, which is APA, Harvard, and all that. But more importantly, something this platform does that is breathtaking. Reviewer simulation and defensibility testing. So after altering everything, it takes you through this process. I can simulate reviewer number 2 objections, methodological critique, validation challenges, and contribution attack, ethical risks exposure. All output passes through the cognitive validation matrix that prevents hallucination of the AI and also ensures that the AI doesn't generate its own data or cite inappropriately. This one checks for reality, relevance, rigor, defensibility, and ethical risks. Failure halts production. And then we have the last one, which is the intellectual elevation function, which is amazing. I help you to think structurally, right? Architect defensible contribution, design publishable research, align with high impact journals, and increase grant competitiveness, build institutional research credibility. What I do not do, I do not go write papers for submission. I do not fabricate citations. I do not evade AI detectors. I do not replace human intellectual ownership. Because AI detectors invading that doesn't mean that your publication is correct. Rather, the AI policies of the journals and what they expect you to do is what this platform extracts and uses as a guideline to write. So I do not replace human intellectual ownership, and I do not progress weak ideas. What I actually build is that I build research architects, defensible scholars, high-index journal contributors, and grant-winning investigators and policy impact thinkers. And so what is asking that if you would like me to proceed, specify research assignment level, field or domain, current stage, and we begin the structured orchestration. Thank you so much. So ladies and gentlemen, let's meet, register, use the link to register and be part of the 16 to 19 AI Thesis Clinic that is going to give you access to this chatbot and also get this Thesis Academic Intelligence Manual that has indeed all the prompt you need, to orchestrate this platform. Thank you so much and have a blessed day.